Ooh, more boots. Bard Mechanist. Dancer boots. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Like the samurai other boots, except for blue this time. And then we got... it's got like tassels. Nice boots, nice boots. And then this one's probably purple. Sort of like a deep red maroon. Let's see, what level... These are, yeah, 273, so... Yeah, this will replace what we got. Let's try it on with the rest of it. I barely see the cool tassels of the boots. Just want to see what this would look like on... Okay, hold on a second. I want to see what this would look like on Summoner. Oh, that looks nice. It goes so well with our cool Void Art cloak. Fuck it, it's too good. I'm gonna go with the Summoner boots. But for now, let me switch back to Scholar. Okay, Serena knows where you might find Lord Hien. To be fair, your character looks pretty bad in that armor anyway, yeah.
Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me go forth into the southern mountains. It was there that I found Hien, near death from many wounds.
Oh. You see, does your family receive visions? Damn. It's very lucky for us that you found Hien. Thank you.
I brought him to our village, and there we nursed him back to health. Afterwards, he chose to remain, that he may repay us for our kindness. Doman set much store by honor and shame, so at first I did not question it. Excuse me, if I could see your map for a moment. Here, he has grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the markets and the steppe. I would accompany you, but I must return to our village to prepare my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance.
Our long-awaited reunion is at hand. Come, my friends, let us go and greet our lord and master. Oh, you're a lord and master, maybe, dude. We all show, I'll show. We also shall pick up some of these quests. Tojin, hello. Alright, Tojin has a soft spot for children. Have you by any chance come for a walk around the market? I look after families' children while they shop here. Also like the daycare, a local daycare. I also keep my eyes open for any children that get separated from their parents. If you happen to come across any lost boys and girls, please tell them to come here. Okay. And a Darkhim warrior. Hello. This Darkhim warrior has his eyes on a particular kind of flower. Could I ask for your help? I have no one else to turn to. I have searched all over the Azim Steppe for one single flower. Someone told me that it was sold in Reunion, but I have no luck here either. Could you search for this flower for me? It shall not be a dangerous task by any means. No, I should not lie. Least of all to a visitor to our lands. It will be a job fraught with peril. Oh, will it? For the only way to obtain the flower I require is by slaying a purple. If you are willing to help, you should be able to find some north of here. Please, slay 3 of them and bring back their flowers. You were to tell me, it's not that dangerous and then have me go slay a purple? What the fuck, dude? It's not that dangerous. Oh, fucking what the hell am I saying? Of course it's dangerous. Ooh, Ether Current. Tamashag is not in the best of spirits. Hello, traveler. As it happens, some of the local Casteri merchants have been dealing with a problem involving your kind of late. Oh, really? Reunion is run by the Castir. It will not do any favors to displease them. It wasn't me. The tribe is famed for its dislike of speech. They believe that all words are merely lies. The Castiri way is to show your intentions through your actions. Nothing else shall suffice for them. We're of the same heart. We're of the same heart. Though I do occasionally speak. And yet a merchant from far-off lands has recently appeared in Reunion, trying to force the Castir to trade by using the very words they despise. You can't do that. That's an asshole move. Ignorance is no excuse. I've seen others attempt to explain the local custom to him. Or it matters not what anyone says, he will not listen, and kick them the fuck out. Asshole. I would appreciate it if you were to take responsibility for this buffoon. No doubt he is still in the Khan's tent harping on. I mean, just because I'm an outsider doesn't mean I should take responsibility for him, but I can go kick his ass. The man goes by Gascot. Please explain to him that words will not do nothing to help his cause. Okay, maybe he just needs to hear it from somebody that's not one of them. Oh, dude, last, you need some help? The Castiri girl furrows her brow, willing Gascot to leave her in peace. It appears she is the one in charge of organizing Reunion's marketplace. See, lad, listen. Shut the fuck up. I don't suppose you'd fancy taking part in this conversation anytime soon, would you? If I've done something to displease you, you need only tell me what. Yeah, dude, they don't talk. Shut the fuck up. And just who would you happen to be? If you're here to trade, then you'll have to wait till your turn. I arrived first. What's that? You are not a merchant. Well, are you aware of the funny customs these Castir have? How dare you call them funny, dude? Where's your fucking respect? Apparently words aren't much use, only actions will do. Nod. See? I was told as much by members of other Ori tribes, but I just can't bring myself to believe it. How can you run a market if you refuse to speak? There's other ways you can go about it. Regardless, it does not appear that I stand to gain much from continuing to rely on speech. If even a fellow outsider such as yourself is telling me to follow the Castiri customs, I suppose it is high time I acquiesced. Now that I think of it, if you're not a competitor, would you perhaps be interested in working with me? No, you seem like an asshole. Seek me out if you'd like to hear more. I would not. How are you, lass? You okay? It seems she's glad to see the back of Gascon. Nod, 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 nod. Alright, dude, I do this for the Aether Current. Not for you. It's been an eternity since I last had the chance to talk with a fellow traveler. The name's Gascot. I belong to the East Alinar Trading Company, of course you do. And I have been stationed in the Far East for a while now. I used to work at our Kugane office until a short while ago. Word has it that it won't be long before Doma fully escapes the Empire's grasp. Looking to get your foot in the door early? I hear the revolution, they're downtrodden or whatever, but it'll happen, I hear. Very few merchants are going to pass up such a good opportunity to trade with a newly independent nation. I've always been a pioneer myself and decided that I would make certain I was the first to explore this new potential trade partner. I bought bags full of foreign goods to impress the locals with. This isn't technically in the purview of Doma, though, this area. Yet despite this, I am unable to convince them to even talk to me. Never mind take a look at my wares. Ask Yuto, she set up the booth just fine. If only they knew what harrowing obstacles I have overcome just to be here. Countless levies paid to pirates, daring escapes from fearsome bandits and beasts. I could go on forever. And what is my reward? The icy stare of a Castiri woman. Until today, I had never met a lady that thought me anything but a charming gent. Sure, dude. Sure. All in his mind. As it seems I am alone, I alone am not up to the task. I wish to ask for your aid, knowledgeable adventurer. If you help me convince them to trade, I promise you untold discounts on everything I have for sale. Discounts, dude. No need to be so alarmed, friend. I merely wish for you to help me learn about Kastiri customs. I would not dream of asking you to threaten them or force you to help me with my work. There are cultures unlike anything I've encountered thus far. If I'm to get anywhere, I must study all the customs and deities that govern their day-to-day lives. Only then do I stand a chance of convincing them to trade. You could just, like, I don't know. Like I said, the other lady set up a booth. You can probably just set up a booth and be like, hey, I won't cause any problems and sell your goods, dude. This information shall doubtless be equally valuable to you on your travels. Why, if I weren't such a humble man, I would demand you show your gratitude to me for giving you this opportunity. Alright, well, that was the Aether Current, but we'll see what else this dude has to say. Oh, rings. Okay, that's nice. Also, probably purple. Like the rest of the accessories have been so far, yep. Gas got his ready to get started with his studies. Let us start by finding out just how Kastir communicate with one another. If we cannot learn this much, then there's not much point in being here. It's to this end that I would have you ask the locals about their customs. Of course, I too shall try asking, although I fear I may have already gained an unfavorable reputation with the locals. Can't even begin to think why. Yeah, I can't even begin to think why. Alright, Svud, hello. Anything about the Kastir and how they talk with one another? If you wish to understand the Kastir, you should start by considering why this area was named Reunion. These other tribes constantly fight with one another. However, whilst they are in reunion, all conflict is prohibited. The area was founded based on the ideal of the Zela coming together as one. All conflict is prohibited between Zela and Reunion, serves as a beacon of hope for those who wish their tribes to reunite as one. I see. Is there a child out here? We're also looking for lost children in the marketplace. You, curious Hima boy. Hey dude. Looking at the river? You lost?
I had no idea there was a lady like that. I'll go and play with her until Daddy finishes his work.
Maybe this lady's lying to us.
Though I do wish I knew where my brother had gone off to. Maybe he's with the lady already.
Okay. Yeah. Yo, Baidur, my friend, you know anything about Kastir customs? You'd have me explain Kastiri custom to you. I would assume most of people would pick those up after spending a few days here. Mind you, our merchant friend makes me wonder. Yeah, he didn't pick up jack shit. The Kastir refuse to speak. They think all words to be lies. If you wish to earn their trust, then simply follow this principle. It should be clear what you need to do. Speak in silent protagonist, I see. Oh. Looky, it's a little sheep pen. Looking at the sheepies last? Baliri girl, hello.
What are you talking about? I'm not lost.
Are you sure? Nice outfit, by the way, lass.
There's a lady here who looks after lost children. Maybe I'll go speak with her, but not because I'm lost or anything. I was just looking at the sheep, and then my parents and or siblings got lost. They're the ones who got lost. It says like up, so I think it might be up above us on this rock here. Is there a way to climb up here? So, no, it's impossible dream.
is up there, I think. And this one says Strange Dangers. That's one of the last of the kids. So let's talk to Uto. Uto, you're a Doman. What are your thoughts here? Are you helping Gascar? Quite a handful, isn't he? Yeah. He's not doing his fellow outsiders any favors. Of that you can be certain. You would do well to tell him it's about time he started following Casteria rules for change. Okay, will do. I'll tell him that. Oh, anything else to say? If you wish to trade here, then you will need Castiria's permission to do so. Let the merchants know that angering them with words will get him nowhere. Okay. Also, do you have anything to say? The Casteria refuse to speak. They think all words speak lies. Okay, yeah, okay. Alright, Gascot. It's not just the Castilla. All the bloody zealot in this place hardly speak. I haven't found that to be true, but okay. Though they're quite good at staring, I must say. Did you fare any better? Maybe it's just you. Maybe it's just you. Maybe they don't like you. We're supposed to show our intentions through actions, you say? Yes, over-reliance on speech is something we should all endeavor to avoid. Then there's truly only one thing for it. We gain their trust by showing them we come in peace. Yes, I shall greet all those in reunion and show that I only want to be their friend. You said greet. But that would be with words, right? I thought you said over-reliance on words. No. Here's an idea. Why don't you go and greet Kotota first? She's the one we really have to convince after all. Since she's the head of the market? Okay. Alright, I'm also gonna find this last lost child. Bold Hima boy.
You say there's a nice lady that will look after me. I'll go and search for her now. By the way, have you seen any other children that look like me?
Yeah, I found one kid that looked kind of almost like exactly like you. Is that your brother? Alright, lass. I have had 3 children come saying you sent them to me. I was only supposed to be looking after one today, but things have gotten quite lively. I never cease to be amazed by how friendly Zayla children are with each other. Tribal boundaries mean nothing to them. Yep, that's how it be. This group alone contains a pair of Hima twins, a Boliri girl and the Bayakud child that was here from the start. Their tribes are also different. One of every 3 Hima pregnancies results in twins just like those 2. Bayakud women have a tradition of taking multiple husbands. And the Bolir support themselves by collecting dung, drying it, and turning it into charcoal, which they then sell to other tribes. They have all been brought up so differently, and yet they get along so well. Some days I wish we adults could behave the same. Regardless, that is no concern to a traveler such as yourself. Thank you for your help. No problem, lass. Yeah, our differences don't mean as much as that which unites us. Alright, I wave. Hello, Katota. Looks like you quizzically show her that you wish to be friends. I wave. And then I do slash, and then I wave. I look over at where the dude was standing. I go, hey, yeah, you remember this dude? And then I go, leave it to me. You got a sign language or something, lass? Or do you don't believe in that? You don't believe in any language or what? Katoda seems unsure how to react to your gesture. You wonder how to proceed. Oh, here we go. Kill her with kindness. Take a gentler approach. She may not like this. Kill her with kindness seems overly aggressive. Let's take a gentler approach in the middle ground. Question mark? Katoda is unsure how to see reactions. You wonder how best to communicate your intentions. Act as a lady should. Take a friendlier approach. Show you have nothing left to lose. What the fuck does it mean act as a lady should? I know if taking a friendly approach would be the right move here. Show you have nothing left to lose. Act as a lady should. I don't know. Do they do that here? Take a friendlier approach. Hey, you know what up? Oh, outsiders. Katoda chuckles to herself. It seems all is forgiven and that you have earned her trust. Thumbs up. Thumbs up at her. Don't worry, I'm well practiced in the art of speaking without speaking. Oh, fucking hell. Guestcock, get out of here. You're ruining the moment. Oh, fancy seeing you here, Katoda. Allow me to show you just how friendly I am. Behold, the bomb dance of Kugane. Come on now, do not be shy. Let us all get to know each other. Why do you stare at me so? Listen, this is more than the dude has been trying so far. Well, it seems I have overstayed my welcome. Come along, Kelvin. Let us not bother the lovely guest here any further. Pray meet with me outside. I shrug. I'm sorry, lass. Shrug, shake head. Anything else to communicate, Katoda? No one seems to find Gastod's version of the bomb dance especially charming. Yo, dude, what the fuck was that? I am ever the optimist, but even I would struggle to say that went according to plan. I just don't understand. When I danced in front of a cashier earlier, several gathered to watch. You should have seen them, Kelvin. They were beckoning for others to come look, pointing fingers, laughing. They loved my performance. After such a positive reception, I was certain Katoda would respond in a similar manner, perhaps even dance with me. But no, all I saw was rage in her eyes. However, I have indeed gained a better understanding of their ways. Now I just need to consider how to approach them next time. Yeah, we still take the paladin ring. Poor guy Scott just wants some Castiri friends. In consideration of the fact that showing my enthusiasm through dance had little effect, I suggest we consider a new approach. Instead of approaching the Castir directly, we focus on improving my reputation with other tribes. As I have previously mentioned, I brought countless goods with me from faraway lands, the likes of which the Zayla have never seen. If I advertise these wares in Reunion, there will be crowds begging to trade with me in no time. Would you be up to the task of promoting my goods to those that have only just arrived in Reunion? I shall focus on the group that enjoyed my bomb dance performance. No doubt they are eager to see me again. Completely eager. I'm struggling to recall just who was present to my dance, but do not worry yourself, it will come to me soon. Please advertise my wares to those that have recently arrived in Reunion. Okay. Who the fuck? Recently arrived in Reunion? Who am I? Says, speak with Aura that have recently arrived in Reunion. Oh, here's some money. Jabe, hello. Cool helm, dude. You say there's a merchant about selling weapons from foreign lands. Interesting indeed. Why do you think to tell me of this fact? Does he look like a warrior? I don't know. The dude asked me to do as well? The poor man's been denied permission to trade in Reunion. I can certainly see why they'd turn him away if that's what he's selling. But it works well for me. That is to say, he has my deepest sympathies. We Gassi are skilled hunters, certainly the most capable of all Zayla tribes. We fully understand the importance of weaponry. I, for one, would certainly like to see your friend give him permission to trade. In fact, I'll even give him some advice on how to plead his cause. While I'm talking with the merchant, I would advise you continue your efforts to win over the Kastir. Something you may wish to keep in mind, the Kastir are always in need of oil to keep the lanterns lit in Reunion. Slay a Sept Gadon and bring back a lump of its fat. The Kastir are sure to appreciate the gesture. Oh, thanks, dude. In the meantime, I will tell your friend all about trading in Reunion. I shall see to it that he knows absolutely everything. Oh, yes. Are you leading us astray? Okay. Alright. Switch over to Summoner. Summon Carbuncle here. Alright, we will slay a Gadon, and then also while we're out here, we'll slay 3 of the purple so that we can get the flowers for that one dude. That's part of the fate, but I think you have to slay the big one there as the fate. I don't want to accidentally aggro that thing, so I'm just going to go around. Well, that's just a flying giraffe right there. That's just somebody on a giraffe mount just flying. Okay, here's some of the purple. Alright, at least I got one cast off of that before we, before the bar was gone. I was like, quickly, sprint to the next mob. Right, and then the last one over here. So these things, you think a regular Morble was ugly? Like, look at the like the purpley stuff around its mouth. Right, boom shakalaka. Again, and here's the Gadon. Take it out. That thing's so spindly. Does it have any fat? I don't think a creature like that had much fat to give, but okay. Are we being led astray? And that guy was lying to us? Alright, dude, I got your thing. Were you able to get were you able to get 3 of the flowers? Yes. Pungent flower, a foul-smelling herb. Oh my, that stench. quite ghastly indeed. I suppose I should tell you just why I needed these flowers. I belong to the Arakim, the largest of the Zayla tribes. Okay, the largest. Okay. Recent events have led to me being considered as a future Khan. So as a leader. The position brings with it much power and pleasures, but by the same token, it has given rise to bitter and bloody rivalries. My elder brother was a candidate before me, but after no less than 8 attempts on his life, he vanished with nary a trace. Oh no. In his absence, I have risen in the line of succession, meaning I am now the marked man. I did not ask for this. Alas, wishing that it were not so will not stay the daggers in the dark. That is why I sought out this foul-smelling flowers to ward off would-be assassins, and thanks to your help, I may enjoy a moment's respite. In the meantime, I shall set about finding a permanent solution to my problem. That is, finding my brother. You don't think he's dead? You think he just disappeared because he was tired of it? At your Kaj. Unless I do so, there will be no peace for me, save in death. Alright, good luck. Good luck, dude. Alright, oh hey, Jabay. I knew that beast would be no match for you. I also knew Gascot would be no match for my cunning scheme. With that, did I say something? No, of course not. This dude's suspicious. My cunning scheme. Dude, something's wrong. Something is wrong. Dude, don't trust this dude. He's not good vibes. Not good vibes. Hello again, Kelwyn. Jabay has told me everything. I hear you are going to procure some beast fat. Yeah, but I think he's a liar. A viscous chunk of fat torn from its rightful owner. Excellent. Let us present this to the Castir, as Jabay suggests, and earn their trust. I don't think we should trust him. Backpedal, backpedal. A wise decision. You would do well to follow my advice if you wish to trade here. Don't know. What did we talk about, you ask? Nothing especially interesting. He merely gave me some guidance as to how I could secure permission to trade here. Speaking of which, thank you for gathering the steppe dawn fat. Could you give it to Kotota for me? There's something else that requires my attention. Pray, give that to Kotota. There's something else that requires my attention. Okay, if you're sure, dude. I don't think this is right, but sure, why not? Hey, Kotota, do you actually have use for this? Kotota's ensures why you have visited. Show her that you mean well by handing over the steppe dawn fat. Is this something that is used to you? I'll give it to her and then like head tilt, shrug. Exclamation part, question mark. Kotota is flabbergasted. You wonder if her reaction has something to do with the advice Jabay gave the Ascot. Okay, and then we're getting the healer ring, which we will take. And let's check see what ring we have here. Yeah, we will take it. Okay, she giving me back, okay. Think out that way? Okay. Kotota gives the sticky animal fat back to you. It seems she wants you to talk with your Yun's Khan about what Jabay said to Gascot. Oh, you want me to talk to the Khan? Okay. And nod. I guess I did communicate to her. We don't have to completely talk silently. Or I said I gave it to her, head tilt, shrug, and then I was just like, Jabay told me about this. I wave, and then I tell him. The Khan is waiting to see how you'll act. Hand over, talk about Jabay. Oh, he stood up. Dot. The Khan gazes upon you as if he is staring into your very soul. It seems he wishes you to grant him your succor. How will you respond? Show him yourself. Give a quizzical look. Head tilt. Oh, he bows? The Khan smiles and bows to you. It seems he is requesting your aid with something. Oh, okay. In that direction, I feel like there's a lot of pointing with these dudes. Okay, nod, nod. The compost in the northeast. It appears there is something in that direction he would like you to investigate. Nod, nod, nod. The Khan wants you to head northeast on his behalf. Nod, nod, nod. Alright, let's go. Oh, all the way out to the northeast. Okay. Think the dude was being attacked for his weapons? Could be. Could be that it could be the case here. This wall end here at some point? It's alright, this back fencing is your problem. We're just gonna go out this way. And the watchtowers? Oh. Aha! I was right. I'm glad you could actually climb those. This would appear to be the area the Khan bid you visit. I don't know how I decided that his general pointed direction this way was here and not, like, continue going. You decide to wait for a while and see if anything happens. Surveying. Also, there's a nice view. These watchtowers are pretty important to see because you can see for so long far away. Oh, I'm being subtle about it. I ducked. Oh. Oh. What are you doing outside the marketplace? Too dangerous. You came after all. Do you have the weapons? Oh, is she looking for shady dealings? Yes, you are certain this will allow me to trade in Reunion? Certainly, the Castir are indebted to us. They'll listen to anything we ask of them. You'll have permission to trade in no time. Liars. All I ask is that you sell your weapons to us first, all of them. I'm especially interested in the bombs you foreigners make. But bombs? Well, I have some, although they are used for mining, not war. I don't have a great many either. None of that matters. Just give me everything you have, you fool. Then you will go back to your wretched homeland and bring more. Are you being bullied, dude? You want me to come in and fight? Are you positive you've been telling me the truth this whole time? Oh, nicely done, dude. When Kelvin and I talked to the Aura in Reunion, we were told everyone there was equal and at peace, yet you would monopolize all the weapons I have for sale? Oh, he's learning, dude. You also claim that Castillo will listen to anything you say, but I know full well they do not listen to anyone. Oh, snap. Dude's learning. It seems I was wrong to call you a fool earlier. You have a fair bit of knowledge beneath that thick skull of yours, I see. Now you've caught on to my plan, there's no reason to continue the ruse. We need your bombs to become the dominant tribe. Now hand them over, you cur! Gotta go help him. Gotta go help the dude. I'm on my way, friend. Let me get on my fighting garb. Bring out my fighting friend. Hold on. Alright, we're going. Hacha! Back off, friggers. Oh, he just sort of exploded there. Boom chakalaka. Gesti, I'll remember this. I'll remember this. It was the Gesti tribe. Gaskar, are you okay? Kelvin, please accept my apologies. He told me I had to come alone. Who is this? Jabei, I knew you were foolish, but I never imagined you were so far beyond redemption. Oh, it's the dude in the Kastari. The Machag, hello. I'm sorry we had to involve you in this adventure. However, your efforts have helped us save Reunion from great harm. I'll make sure that Gessi Khan is informed of this event. Oh, Gessi. Okay, you think the Khan was not aware of this? I imagine he'll be keen to see Jabei is punished for his crimes. Oh, we didn't kill him. Okay. Just beat him down. Okay. How did things come to this? The Gessi may be the most skilled at hunting, but they are ultimately at the mercy of their weapons. There's a limit to what one can obtain on the Azim Steppe. No doubt they have long wondered what they could accomplish were they able to get their hands on weapons from faraway lands. Jabei is one of the most radical Gessi I have had the misfortune of meeting. He harbors an intense hatred for the larger tribes such as Arakim and the Jungid. His plan was to use foreign tools to demonstrate the Gessi's supposed superiority. I did not ask for any of this. I simply wanted to sell my wares that I may make a living for myself. But do not involve me in your tribal feuds. You clearly still don't understand why you were so hated, why you were hated so in Reunion. Think back to the fact Jabei had you procured to turn oil for Reunion's lamps. What do you think happens when bombs are set off near oil? Oh, he wanted them to use fat for their lamp so that they could explode Reunion? You mean to say my actions were endangering the very lives of those who live in Reunion? Oh, because you were selling bombs and they didn't want bombs anywhere near their lanterns? Is that why? The bombs weren't the only things you were selling, right? I understand why Kotota's reluctance now. She foresaw that the trade of foreign weapons would bring only conflict to Reunion. It would have been irresponsible of her to allow me to trade with the Zayla here. If only this could have been explained to you out front, but whatever, it's their customs. Could they not write the note, maybe? Are they not allowed to even write? Is it like written word also not allowed? Now everything is clear. There's little reason for me to stay any longer. Allow me to apologize for all the troubles I caused so far. Or at least the dude said is that he's a little bit of a dumbass, but he's earnest. You know, in his own way. You were handed a vellum covered with Kastiri markings. Oh, they do write? They do write? Kotota points in the direction Gastgot headed. It seems she would have you present the vellum to him. Okie dokie. They're gonna let him trade anyway? Or maybe trade, you know, as long as he doesn't have weapons? Oh, he's already at the exit of town. Gotta go catch him before he leaves. I go get him. He's already just like, oh, right, I guess I'll leave. Truly, I should not have brought my goods here. I'm like, wait, dude, wait. Kelwyn, I was just finished saying farewell to the group of bomb dance fans. My loving fans, my adoring fans. A stamped slip of vellum that grants its owner permission to trade in Reunion. Dude, look at you. Could it be? This is the very vellum required to trade in Reunion. But why would Kotota see fit to bestow this honor upon me? My near bungalow almost set Reunion ablaze. Because you acknowledged your mistake, because you didn't sell any bombs to Jabei. ... Who's to know? I'm not gonna put my words into her mouth. Who's to say? Dot dot dot. Haha, nicely done, Kelwyn. Words are not but lies after all. Their kind actions speak louder than words ever could. It's obvious to me now just why they place their faith in actions. Their gesture has made me feel genuine joy for the first time in a long while. And whilst I would love nothing more than to begin trading right away, I must make one more trip back to our office in Kugane first. I need to have a good think about what I should sell here. I'm inclined to believe food, spices, and seeds of plants suited to the local climate would go down well. I'm sure Kotota would appreciate such goods being traded in Reunion. I will return as soon as I'm ready. This region is so different to anywhere I have been, and that is precisely what makes it fascinating. However, there are still countless people out there who have no understanding of its culture, just like me when I first arrived here. What's more, if traders such as myself descend upon Reunion in droves, the Castir will doubtless struggle to keep them under control. That's why I must return, to give back to this land that has taught me so much. I owe great debt to both the Castir and to you, Kelwyn. I truly hope I see you again in Reunion someday. Yeah, I'm glad you could start understanding this place, dude. We shall take the healing ring. Alright, let this equip. The healer ring, update the gear set, and then also change over to White Mage. Put on the ring here. Update the set. And then swap back over. Alright. So now that all those side quests are done, let's go meet with Hien. That's like up there. There he is, all the way up there at the top. Let's go meet this mysterious Lord Hien. It was apparently the Lord of Doma's son, and will hopefully inspire the Domans to rise up, to lead the charge. We come here to tell him his people's hearts still burn for freedom. Like a very fancy building up there. There he is, Hien. Look at this dude, cool dude. I'm too cool to have a jacket that goes over both shoulders. Look at that, very colorful. Oh, nice view. No wonder you come up here, dude.
The Kami are merciful! My lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected.
Sooner than expected.
So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
Of course your blade. The head would have been an empty gesture anyway, dude. Like, what an idiot.
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight.
Yeah, dude, they wouldn't stand against Xenos.
My lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. The pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head.
Yeah, but it will be way more meaningful, like thousands of times more meaningful than the empty gesture of surrendering yourself to Garlemald would be.
But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them?
You would call it impossible. Perhaps improbable, perhaps miraculous, but possible. I know you've seen rebellion begin and fail.
You giddy! Go Setsu! And
Hey! They were the only ones talking, and he's just like, oh shit, there's someone else here. Yo, what up? Name's Kelwin.
The scions of the Seventh Dawn,
Oh,
my
and
lord.
Lisa's here.
Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea.
Hello. We're here to help with Doma liberation. We're hoping to help here, and that'll help us on one of our own captured countries in Eorzea. We'll help free it. We can do a pincer maneuver. But we'll be able to split the forces on 2 fronts. That'll help both of us.
Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
She's gonna keep on going on. Where they lauded as heroes for their many deeds. By the way, this is only us 2. There's more of us. We're just a representative of our group.
Say no more, Yugiri. Say no more.
Why can you see it in our eyes?
I observed how you helped Cyrena, to whom I am deeply indebted.
Oh, you
For
were
that
watching.
And for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude.
No problem, dude. I bow back. Oh, he's a long-held bow.
There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side.
Damn, dude just met us and you're just like, nah, I saw how you helped Cyrena. Awesome. Heck yeah, dude, heck yeah. Smile and nod.
So, what of Doma?
We'll smile back.
Arise, my friends,
I like
and
this
tell
too.
me of our home. I have made my decision.
Damn, look how colorful
Yugiri.
his robe is.
I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Okay, so Yuri, but what about Gosetsu?
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of a Zayla army.
Oh? Won the contest. Are you going to participate in the, I forgot what it was called. The big fight.
You mean to
Pushing your head
participate in the Nardum?
The Nadam, yeah, that's the one.
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still.
The dude's not wrong.
'Twould be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Nada and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can.
I mean, it would be a war not their own. I mean, they are a warrior race. Would they accept your leadership to go and fight them? I know, maybe if you could promise them spoils for it. Mm-hmm.
Furthermore, by championing the Mole in the contest, I can at
The
last
Mole?
repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
All right, okay, dude, righteous. So he's gonna help the mole who had, like, I don't know, this prophetic vision that he was on the mountains and they went to go save him, and without their aid he would be dead. And apparently, like, the lass had her own troubles, so he wants to champion the mole so that the mole may win and therefore lead the Zayla tribes by winning this Nadam. Alright, dude, let's go talk to the mole then. I'll see what they're made of. And then, yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Just so, just so.
Of course, Gosetsu's be like, just so, my lord.
Our lord has spoken, you giddy. But take heart. I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
Just so, my lord. Don't worry, Ugiri. If he stays too long, I'll bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more, I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Look after Gosetsu as well, Kelwin. I can't trust him either. Will do. Salute. There she goes, the
Looks
fucking
like
ninja.
it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
Yeah, but I mean, this isn't the first time. Like, I guess we haven't really fought beside any of the leaders. Like, Raoban isn't really a leader. He's just the general. And we fought with Aymeric, but he wasn't necessarily the heir or anything like that. He wasn't a leader or stuff like that. But nah, dude, why not? A leader leads from the front. If he's gonna be risking himself in the Imperial battle, might as well risk himself here, right?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance.
And it's alright, dude. You have a lot of growing to do. You're young yet.
For ours is an impossible dream.
Ooh, the fist punch.
To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
Fuck you, dude. I've made crazier shit happen. Did I tell you I stopped a 1,000-year war? 1,000 years. Alright, Gosetsu, Lise. We're the squad now. And Hien. Has he truly recovered from his wounds, I wonder? I believe a match may be in order. Gonna test him? Lise? Also, we're very close to the ledge here. He's a lot more straightforward than I expected, and he's certainly not short on confidence. But maybe that's the kind of leader Doma needs if they're going to beat the odds. And hey, we've come this far, haven't we? Who's to say we can't go even further? Yeah, that's the attitude, Lise. Alright, Hien, dude. What up? Kelwin Light, was it? Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service of Doma. For 25 years did my father rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been naught in comparison. For 25 years, which is the time that the Domans were under the Imperial Guard, his father ruled, but it was all under Imperial, so he wasn't really ruling. He was a puppet. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan, and after we take to the battlefield together, we will have a victory as well. Oh, this dude's confident. This dude's confident. But you are a practical woman, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words when actions speak truer, I can relate. Yeah, show us what you got, Hien. Let's do it. The people need an example of action as well, because they know people can speak pretty words and feel the burning passion of wanting their place to be free, but can they pull it off? That's the question. All right, the struggle decision. We are going to go with the summoner boots. All right, Hien. Let's see, this is a bow. Oh man, that's a fancy. And then we got Mechanist gun. And then the Black Mage staff. Very nice, very nice. And then the Summoner book. We'll probably be taking the Summoner book. Hien is, if nothing else, an optimist at heart. Are you? Stars in the Dark, says a quest title. Nice quest title. So you too have heard of the Nadam. Yeah, we learned a lot down in that marketplace, yeah. The great battle for supremacy of the steppe. I learned of it during my stay with the mole. To my knowledge, no foreigner has ever participated, much less triumphed in a Nadam. But lack of precedent notwithstanding, I should think we would have a good standing to bid them march with us to Doma, should we win. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe of the steppe. We are not without options, given what Serena has told me. You see, in accordance with the god's wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nadam. Oh, I see, according to their god's wishes, they had a prophetic vision or something like that. They follow the will of the gods. So even though the mole usually are content with peaceful things, they feel like they've been ordered by the gods to participate in this one. Okay. And when they take to the field, I mean to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of the mole. But we need not discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to Mole Ilo, where Serena and her people have made camp for this season. Because they're nomadic. Alright, let's head out there, and then that's probably where I think I'm going to end off for today. Yeah, let's head out there. Probably that place out in the distance. Alright. And the zone is kind of cut off to the right here by... There's a chasm. So there's no... Oh, there was a bridge, but it looks like it was cut. Damn. A deep chasm full with mist and stuff like that. A little waterfall out this way. That looked like a dinky-ass rope bridge, though. If it were me, I wouldn't trust going across such a large-ass chasm. I wouldn't trust a dinky-ass rope bridge. Looks a lucky person up there flying. Yeah. It's alright, we'll get flying eventually. Until then, we enjoy the trip on the road. Okay, hold on. We have a little stop here along the road. Hello, guys. Lise.
Serena came all this way by herself. She's braver than she looks.
There's a well-trodden path that it seems out this way, but sure. Gosetsu? The beasts are never far. I saw more than a few stalking us as we walked. Truly, these lands are fraught with peril. That's about everywhere I've been, but okay. My friends, I give you Mold Ilo. The Katoon is because what's the difference between Khan and Katoon? Maybe Katoon is like the female version? The Katoon of the tribe, Tamulan, resides in the largest yurt. We should go and make our introductions. Look, it's like a woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoth thingy. Alright, let's talk to the Valken Porter here. Alright, let's talk to the people in the village here real quick. Ujin, hello.
She's lovely, she not? The gods told me to feed her until she grew nice and plump.
Or they're all talking about hearing, listening to the will of the gods. Kaora?
The other day, the gods told me to tell a friend when I had been fighting with 5 things that I appreciate about them. Unfortunately, I was unable to overcome my own pride to actually speak with my friend that day. However, I've since learned the importance of being humble. I decided to apologize to her, and we are now once again on good terms.
Oh, person playing a little instrument here. Nothing relaxing me more than listening to someone playing the Morning Cure. My mother often used to love me to sleep with one when I was a child. Hien, hello. The gods said I should cook steak today, but they neglected to say if it should be rare, medium, or well done. Dorbe? Apologies, but I can spare no time for you. Once I've finished taking stock of these supplies, I must spend time with the children. Okay. Alright, and then Yuj and Kishi. I feel a strong connection to my darling sheep. I have even given them all names. Would you like to hear them? Yeah, sure. Nope, you're not gonna tell us. Alright, then Lise.
It's smaller and more cozy than Reunion. And is that music I hear?
Yeah, somebody's playing an instrument out there.
It's strange, but somehow comforting.
Gosetsu? For all the grand promises my Lord Hien has made, it would not do for us to falter now. We must earn the mole's blessing. Then Hien? I am told you have a knack for making excellent first impressions, Kelvin. Why don't you lead the way? Excellent first impressions, dude. Thank you. Okay. Well, that'll be for next time. We'll be meeting the mole and continuing our journey out here in the steppes. Yeah, next time for Final Fantasy. But yeah, thanks so much everybody for being here, for hanging out, for watching. Yeah, until next time, be safe out there and take care of yourselves.